We are now joined by an eyewitness to this tragedy. Gene Rosen is a longtime resident of Newtown, and he lives right next door to the firehouse that is behind us. His own son went to the Sandy Hook Elementary School, and yesterday he took in 6 young children from the school who were traumatized by the attack. Thank you for being with us, Gene. Good morning.
Good morning to you.
We know how difficult this is for you. Taking in those 6 children, what was that like?
The children were so frightened. I didn't know why they were on my lawn. I didn't know how they got there. I looked outside and I saw these 6 children, and I thought that they were practicing a play or Cub Scouts. And I went and I approached them, and became clear they were so distressed. They were just so distressed. So I took them into my house, and they were crying and talking. I got them some stuffed animals, because we have a lot of them for my grandson.
Gene, you didn't understand did you understand what was happening?
I didn't. I had no idea what had happened. There seemed to be a bus driver who I don't quite understand had picked them up, and they stopped in front of my house. And she said there was an incident. I had no idea what had happened. And then the children started talking. I feel they had witnessed some of the bloodshed.
Yeah.
They were very brave. They were very sweet children. And we started calling their parents. And they just said, I can't go back to that school. And they said something about their teacher. And then their parents start coming slowly. They were such sweet kids.
These were young children.
They were young children. They were between 6 and 8 years old.
Really?
They talked about a gun. I had a strong sense they had witnessed
Something.
either in passing when they were leaving. I don't know if they fled from the school. I don't know how that happened, but they were on my front lawn. They were very nice kids. I want to see them again.
What would you say to them if you saw them right now, Gene?
I would tell them how brave they were. I would tell them how brave they were and how I want to be their friend. And then I'll never forget them.
Gene, how long was it before their parents were able to get there?
About 30 or 40 minutes.
Really?
It was about,
How were they doing during that time?
there was one little girl who was inconsolable.
Uh-huh.
I put my arms around her. The boys and the other 2 girls, they were very composed. I think they were shocked.
Sure.
I think they were really shocked. But they were brave. They were really sweet children, but they said, I can't go back to that school.
What message would you like the rest of the country to hear about your experience and the children of this community?
The beauty of children, the strength of children, and the kindness of a community, the goodness of parents. I want to meet their parents, speak with them. This is a very good community. It's a very tight community. I was going up to a diner, a small little country diner, and I saw the children. My life changed.
Gene Rosen, thank you.
Thank you, Gene.
Thank you for sharing your story with us.
Thank you.
Sincerely.
Thank you for being here.